Hey, video diary. So this one sticks out in my mind. Let death and exile and all other things which appear terrible be daily before your eyes, but death chiefly, and you will never entertain an abject thought or too eagerly covet anything. I don't know why I always think about that one. Maybe because most people just don't realize how frail they are and how tenuous all of this is. It's just one dead body away from being you or me. Whenever I get really depressed, I actually think about my son in his coffin, and I have a picture that I took that popped up maybe yesterday, and it's intense. I don't think I could ever put it on this memorial, but if I did, if you saw it, you would understand that Forrest is not alive in your dreams and thoughts and memories. He's dead in a very real way, because of misunderstanding the frailty of his chemistry. And when I'm, like I said, super down, I remember this saying, and I think very clearly when I process it, that all of my feelings and emotions and attitudes are available to me because I am alive, and I understand that I'm, a breath away from not having that kind of freedom. We don't have much freedom. We don't control very much. But what we can control, we're responsible to control. My nose is weird. I got marked up. Sparring. My classes are really hard. This training is really hard. And it feels so good. And like I said, it just wipes out my memories of things, and it puts me in touch with a me that's very core, because I'm not thinking about it or reflecting on it too much. I'm just there. And that sort of state teaches you how to do that more and more. I already have experienced this quite a lot in my life, so when I undertake something, I bring that with me. I'm not a kid. I have some skills, but I leave all my skills alone, or I leave everything and I just let it happen. And thinking about him will get me there. because I feel like part of me has died, and this is my afterlife. So I'm not going to waste it. And the other thing is I thought, like, what kind of monument can I build? And it's my own body. That's the monument I'm building, because when my son did this, it was a rejection of nature in some way, right? A rejection of his own body. And for someone who loved and cared for his body so much, it was like an extra shock. And that whatever transgression made me feel extra motivated to treat mine like a holy place, like a sacred place, and fill it with life-affirming activities. I should be filling it with life-affirming thoughts, but that's been harder. You know, I had a lot more negative thoughts than negative actions. But I couldn't build any sort of memorial or monument that existed somewhere. The only place I can take back some of the dignity that I feel has been I don't know, lost, denied, is by doing this, creating a monument with my mind and my body for as long as it lasts. And when you think about death and you see a dead person, and when I see that picture of my dead son, I realize I cannot waste life, my life in this case. You know, that I talked about that couple parts of myself that I feel, like a higher part and a lower part. And it's weird. It's a weird thing to detect and feel. But the higher part of myself has always wanted to fight on or persevere. And the lower part of myself has wanted to give up and say fuck you, but I haven't done that. My actions haven't done that. And that little saying, go look at a dead person, and if it's someone you know, it's really weird how it changes your sense of understanding your own animation and appreciating it. And I hope if anybody can take anything from this, is treat yourself healthy, don't destroy yourself, extract all negative thought processes or untrue beliefs that you hold. It's a hard thing to do, but it's a waste of your time and your life. And I have an inkling that most people on their deathbeds realize it. Realize it now. Be on your deathbed for the next 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this has all been, like since he died, everything has been very sad for me, but it has also been in Technicolor because of you just know that this is not an entitlement. And if you don't know that, go look at a dead body of somebody you know, somebody really close to you, and then you'll know it.